I was working in Los Angeles at Universal Studios in Hollywood. I was meeting a lot of new friends, and I was reconnecting with old friends. Suddenly, someone from across the world caught my attention. She was the most beautiful lady I've ever seen, and we were able to exchange ideas, write long emails, talk on the phone for a long time. Yes, it is about finding my wife. My wife was in Australia while I was in Los Angeles. The reason that I'm telling you this story is it's connected to what I'm presenting to you today. Borderless real estate have become the new normal. It is easier for investors to buy real estate in other countries, and it is easier for agents or developers to connect with buyers from across the globe. Having a client, a buyer, or a seller is like having a girlfriend in another country. It is a different culture, it is a different background, it is a different way of doing real estate. So in order to get clients to do cross-border real estate transactions, these are the 5 tips to succeed. First, you need strategy. You need to strategize on how to get clients. If you don't strategize, you are going to get lost. It is very easy for you to get lost. I am a firm believer of planning, and planning is the basics of strategizing. Whenever you have listings to sell, or you have potential clients that wants to buy real estate, you must plan, because you need to know what is it that they want, what is it that they are looking for, so that you can provide the best service that you can. Different culture will give you different response, different ways of communication, different terms used will make it a little more challenging for you to service your client. So make sure you plan well and make sure that you have a good process, so that good process create good results. Number 2, you have to be courageous. A few of our speaker friends here yesterday have mentioned about being courageous, being able to talk to people, being able to speak. We come from a Southeast Asian background where maybe asking questions is not something that is easy to do. But if you want to do a successful cross-border real estate transactions, you must be courageous in asking questions. Yes, sometimes asking questions may make you look bad for a while. But if you prepare, asking questions will actually make you look good. Number 3, do you want or are you committed? In my story, when my wife was in Australia, I was committed to get to her. So there was one time, one weekend, when I flew from Los Angeles on Wednesday and returned to Los Angeles on Monday, going to work directly from the airport. That is called commitment. So if you have a buyer overseas, if you have a seller overseas, if you have a project overseas, do you want to close it, or are you committed to close it? If you're committed, you would come and invest in yourself. You would come to this kind of event, you would make network, you would make connections, you will learn about other real estate and how real estate is done in other countries. I encourage you to be committed, and I encourage you to go beyond your limit. Number 4, communication. I have a difficult time learning how to communicate well. And I think it is a challenge that many of you face. Communication, not speaking. Communication is being able to interpret what your client wants. Communication is being able to simply define the terms that are challenging. People appreciate good communicator. It is needed in everyday life, and it is needed in doing cross-border real estate. Remember, not everyone know the terms real estate used in your own country. But when you have clients from overseas, it is important for you to be able to communicate. The fifth point, it is to change your mindset from property to people. Real estate, wherever that is done, it is about people. People have goals, people have beliefs, people have past experience on how they do real estate. It might not be the one that is done in your. So if you want to expand your ability to do real estate and enter the borderless real estate world, you have to change your mindset from selling property to people. This is a mission that I have used many, many times, and I have shared many friends that are agents in Indonesia and wherever I speak internationally. It is, you have goals. You want to achieve your goal by helping people. Before I end my presentation today, I've given you 5 simple and easy steps and tips on how to do borderless real estate. I would like to introduce to you my country, Indonesia, as a potential investment destination for you or for your clients. Some of the Indonesia's leisure destination that you can come visit includes Borobudur. This is a Buddhist temple. Pink Beach, that really have pink sands. Yes, this is in Komodo Island. And also as a business destination, Indonesia have invested trillions of rupiah, billions of dollars into connectivity, into special economic regions, into major toll roads that allow you to interconnect between islands, and also Southeast Asia's first fast speed train. For investment that many of you or your clients are actually can be interested in, it is our new capital city, Nusantara, that is currently being built and scheduled for first completion in. I would like to also give you an update of something that is very interesting and something that is very important for our country. That is foreign property ownership. Indonesia have never allowed foreigners outright own a property before until a few months back. I always tell my clients the mantra of property investment. For property investment is you make money when you buy. Why do I share this with you? Because Indonesia have just started to open up for foreign ownership in the country of all the real estate types that you can own in Indonesia. So when you go early, that is when you make money. How do you own a property in Indonesia? What documents do you need? Is it very complicated? It is very, very simple. You only need to bring your passport. That's all. With your passport, you can open a bank account. With that bank account, you can. At this moment, to own real estate in Indonesia, everything that you pay, including the fees and the taxes, are the same with local Indonesian. This rule will not stay forever. This rule will change in the future, and it will be more expensive in the future to own a property in Indonesia. So I encourage you and your clients to come to Indonesia and invest.